There is a slight futuristic feel in the music. I think it's a feeling more than a literal sound. I think the score of SFv1 tilts its hat to many genres, many styles, many eras of filmmaking. I tried really hard to establish a sense of classicness in the score.
Music brings a huge amount to the creative process. It makes you feel, and that's what Shane's films are all about. Brian's always been Shane's composer. He and Shane have been working together for more years than I could count.
Brian and I are so synonymous crafting the story in the film, but I think it's his music that really is the voice of the film.
He's on set every day. I've never had a composer on set to feel the scene and immerse himself into these scenes.
For the most part, it's very much Brian's voice there. You know, when you hear the music, it's how Brian felt, it's how Brian interpreted the vision.
He had me for a couple of the days playing on set live. So I would have a guitar and loop pedals, and Shane had made sure that Vim was locked in that cage for the duration of the setup, and I watched him sort of sinking into this really ugly environment. And I thought, this is the moment to actually support that. Did it so that nobody could really see that this was happening, because I didn't want to bring too much attention to it. But then I would just start playing, to him live, and he didn't know. He said to me later that it greatly affected him what was going on, because he felt like this music was moving with his emotions at that point. We go into post-production and we write music, and we put all the special effects in to support these characters through their journey.
It's just Brian and then his team that really have to kind of relive the journey, and I kind of check in once or twice a week with him just to see and listen and give a few notes.
Shane gives me the sense of freedom he gives the actors, which I'm blessed to have. He lets me find my way through the score.
Tonally, Gabrielle was a throwback. Neon was the big word on Gabrielle. On Infinity, the score was this kind of dark, brooding, late 70s kind of era sort of orchestra. And this one we wanted to do big adventure movie, big Hollywood adventure sort of score. But through Brian's way of doing it, Brian's version of what a big Hollywood adventure score is.
It moved through so many locations and through so many characters. It was kind of difficult to be thematical. But I made sure that when you closed your eyes, you felt the journey, you felt the story, and you knew where you were at that moment.